Top 10 Famous One Clubmen in Football. 1. Ryan Giggs. After making his debut as a left winger in 1991, Ryan Giggs broke into the first team in the very next season at an early age of 17. His impressive performances earned him the PFA Young Player of the Year in 1992 and became the first of many Manchester United youth players to rise into the first team under Sir Alex Ferguson. During his stint at United, he won 13 Premier League titles, 4 FA Cups, 3 League Cups and 2 Champions League titles. He also has 2 runner-up medals from the Champions League, 3 FA Cup finals and 2 League Cup finals, as well as being part of the team 5 times when it finished second in the Premier League. He is one of the most celebrated players in Premier League's history, having been elected into the PFA Team of the Century in 2007, Premier League Team of the Decade in 2003 and the FA Cup Team of the Century. 2. Paolo Maldini. After making his first appearance at the age of 16, he broke into the first team as the right back a year later. His prowess with his left foot was noticed and hence was shifted to his iconic position of left back. Regarded as one of the greatest defenders of all time, Maldini managed to play high-caliber football throughout his career spanning over 25 years. Equally good with both foot, he was one of the few players in the world gifted with the ability to operate at any of the back 4 positions. He won several honors at AC Milan, 7 Serie A titles, 1 Coppa Italia, 5 Supercoppa Italiana titles and 5 Champions League titles. Maldini's personal achievements are also impressive. He was elected into the UEFA Team of the Year twice, chosen as Serie A Defender of the Year once and placed 3rd in the Ballon d'Or twice. He also won the UEFA Club Defender of the Year in 2007, when he was 39 years old. He holds the record for the most appearances in European competitions. He also holds the record for the fastest goals scored in the history of the UEFA Champions League finals, finding the net in just 50 seconds. 3. Javier Zanetti. Javier Zanetti made his first appearance for Inter Milan in 1995 and his inspiring performances awarded him with the captaincy in 1999. He went on to captain the club till his retirement in 2014, earning the nickname Il Capitano. He is known for his versatility, having operated on both wings, both as a full-back and a winger. He was also employed in a defensive midfield role by Jose Mourinho in the 2008 September season. Zanetti won 16 trophies at the club, 15 of which came under his captaincy. That includes 5 Serie A titles, 4 Coppa Italia titles, 4 Supercoppa Italiana titles and a Champions League title. 2009 October season made him the only captain to win a treble with an Italian club. He was also named 5 times in the UEFA Team of the Year. He was deservedly rewarded following his retirement, with the club retiring his number 4 jersey as a recognition to his career and naming him as the vice president. 4. Francesco Totti. Over 300 goals and counting. Totti is more than just the captain. A talismanic symbol of the club. The greatest player in the club's history is also one of the greatest Italian players of all time. Totti had a slow and steady start to his playing career, becoming a starter in his 3rd season with the club. He predominantly played as an attacking midfielder but has also been employed as the main striker or along the wings. Known for his exceptional vision, accurate passing, playmaking prowess, and goal-scoring abilities, Totti is still going strong into his 25th season with Roma. He is the club's top scorer and the most capped player in the club's history. Totti won the Serie A title once while finishing as runner-up on 8 occasions. He has also won 2 Coppa Italia and 2 Supercoppa Italiana titles. He has won the Oscar del Calcio record 11 times, that includes 5 Serie A Italian Footballer of the Year awards, 2 Serie A Footballer of the Year awards, 2 Serie A Goal of the Year awards, 1 Serie A Goal Scorer of the Year award and 1 Serie A Young Footballer of the Year award. 5. Rogério Ceni. Rogério Ceni represented the Brazilian club São Paulo for over 2 decades. In an age where goalkeepers are known for their reflexes and shot-stopping abilities, Ceni possessed something extra. He was a dead ball specialist. Ceni started taking penalties and free kicks for São Paulo in 1997. For a career that spanned till 2014, he scored 131 goals for his club. In addition to his ability with the ball at his feet, Ceni was also an excellent shot stopper, famous for his outstanding saves in the final of 2005 FIFA Club World Championship. He won 19 titles with the Brazilian Giants, including 3 league titles and 1 FIFA Club World Cup. His personal honors include 2 Brazilian Footballer of the Year awards and the Golden Ball at the FIFA Club World Cup. 6. Jamie Carragher. During the initial stages of his career, he was majorly used as a utility player, operating as a center-half, full-back, and defensive midfielder according to the team's needs. After a slow start to his career, he made 44 appearances in the 1998-99 season and was named the club's Player of the Year. A major breakthrough came in the 2004 May season when manager Rafael Benitez moved him to center-half. He developed as a strong and positionally astute defender and made the center-back position his own for the rest of his career. Following his inspiring performances, he was named as the vice-captain in 2003. Didier Drogba named Carragher as the toughest opponent he had ever played against, owing to his aggressive nature. His honors include 2 FA Cups, 3 League Cups, 2 FA Community Shields and a Champions League title. He was also named in the PFA Team of the Year once and won Liverpool Player of the Year award thrice. 7. Xavi. A product of La Masia, Xavi made his debut in 1998. Xavi finished his debut season with 2 goals in his 26 appearances and was named the 1999 La Liga Breakthrough Player of the Year. Subsequently, he took the role of Barcelona's principal playmaker following Pep Guardiola's injury in the 1999-2000 season. He kept getting better with age, bagging numerous assists and occasionally finding the back of the net. Following consistent performances, Xavi was named as the vice-captain of Barcelona in the 2004 May season. No Barcelona fan can forget the 6-2 victory against rivals Real Madrid in the 2008-09, where Xavi was the star of the match, making 4 assists. He also led Barcelona to Champions League success, making 7 assists in the process. He also made most assists, 20, in La Liga that season. Having been a part of Barcelona's successful years where he won 28 titles, his personal achievements makes him more special. He was awarded the IFFH's World's Best Playmaker award for 4 consecutive years from 2008 to 2011. He finished 3rd in the Ballon d'Or race in 2010 and 2011, losing to Lionel Messi on both occasions. He finally left Barcelona in 2015 and told in an interview that he'd like to come back to Barcelona in the future for a managerial role. 8. Tony Adams. Signed as a schoolboy in 1980, Tony Adams made his first team debut in 1983 shortly after his 17th birthday. He broke into the first team in the 1985-86 season and went on to become the club's youngest ever captain 2 years later at the age of 21. He led the club to the League Cup and FA Cup double in 1992-93, with Arsenal becoming the first English side to achieve this feat. He remained as the captain of the club till his retirement in 2002. He won 4 top-flight division titles, 3 FA Cups, 2 Football League Cups and 3 FA Community Shields. He also captained Arsenal to title-winning campaigns in 3 different decades, a unique feat unlikely to be repeated in the future. Owing to his loyalty to the club, his statue was unveiled at Emirates in 2011 to honor him as a part of the 125th anniversary celebrations. 9. Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard made his Liverpool first-team debut 2 seasons after Jamie Carragher. After failing to contribute in his first season, he improved his performances exponentially as he regularly started to pair Jamie Redknapp in midfield. After being a part of Liverpool's highly successful 2000 January season, the then-manager Gerard Houllier saw the leadership qualities in Gerrard and made him the club captain in 2003. Gerrard led Liverpool to a miracle at Istanbul, as they converted a 0-3 deficit at half-time to 3-3 within a span of 6 minutes. The match later went on to penalties and Liverpool won the 2005 Champions League. Gerrard was the key player as he scored the first goal and was fouled inside the 18-yard area for a penalty that led to the equaliser. Following the Champions League success, Gerrard turned down another lucrative offer from Chelsea, etching his loyalty to Liverpool. He stood with the team during the hard times and tasted his share of success as well. He won 9 trophies that include 2 FA Cups, 3 Football League Cups, 1 FA Community Shield and 1 Champions League title. He eventually moved to LA Galaxy after he ran out of contract in 2015. 10. Paul Scholes. Despite turning into a professional in 1993, Paul Scholes made his debut a year later in the Football League Cup, scoring twice in a 2-1 victory over Port Vale. He made 17 appearances in the league and scored 5 goals. With time, Scholes grew into one of the best midfielders in the world. He was capable of performing any of the midfield roles, be it defensive, attack or playmaking. Inch-perfect passing, long-range shooting abilities, tactical intelligence and high work rate are a few traits that define this midfield maestro. Fellow footballers Zinedine Zidane, Thierry Henry and Edgar Davids openly expressed their admiration for his talent. While Xavi portrayed him as his role model, former Barcelona manager Pep Guardiola considered him as the best midfielder of his generation. He won several honors that include 11 Premier League titles, 2 Champions League titles, 3 FA Cups and 2 Football League Cups. He also came back from retirement in 2012 to help an injury-stricken Manchester United team and went on to win the title.